Semir, as a neuroscientist studying aesthetics, do you think art has anything to say about the philosophy of mind, the classic problems of the mind-body problem, the nature of consciousness?
No, I think, for the consciousness, I go by what Stuart Sutherland said in England. He said, not a single sentence written about consciousness is worth reading. And I think there's been a lot of talk about it, writing about how it's been made a subject which is worthy of scientific study. And I don't think they have produced anything which is worthwhile, actually, all told. Nothing more than what was produced, what was known to at the time of Sherrington and Adrian and these people. I don't think so. On the question of, you see, the philosophical problem, I will quote you a friend of mine who is a philosopher. He says to me, philosophical problems become philosophical problems by virtue of the fact there's no solution to them. Well, I am an experimentalist. I require a sort of very, very specific set of questions which can be experimented on, and you get results. The philosophical speculations are less interesting. One of the problems I find, you see, if you go to Schopenhauer and Kant and Plato and Aristotle and these old types, you get very, very interesting and important insights. I don't find it in modern philosophers. So I've just that long.
You do recognize that there is an experience, what they call qualia, that we all have, that are not just responses. And the idea is, can you explain that? And the question is, can the arts, which deals with creativity and sensitivities and has all these seemingly higher order activities, can that be a way to begin to at least think differently about consciousness? You've said that there's been no effective work on it for 100 years or whatever. But so can the arts give it a new perspective?
They don't seem to have at the present time. I mean, what new theories have been produced about consciousness have been extremely nebulous, in my view. They don't seem to have contributed. But take the question of qualia. Now, that is an unanswerable question.
But that you're making a scientific decision. You're making a decision that it's unanswerable. But other sides say, well, you just started, 100 years of nothing.
Yes, but when I make that decision, when I make that statement, it also means that I will not work on it because I'll never get anywhere.
Well, that may be true, but that may be you're not smart enough.
It may well be that.
So that in principle it is possible, just that you're not capable of it.
Yes, there may be people much more capable than me in doing, but if so, they've been very quiet about it.